ArsenalFanTV, Graham. I know you always love your tactics. The tactics today. Why is it? You know what? Just in general, why is it at the moment we're not able to break teams down? Because even today, I mean, it's a fantastic goal by Mesut Ozil, a bit of brilliance that did it. But on the whole, again, we were unable to unlock that door, weren't we?
Yeah, we were, Robbie. I think this system he's playing 4-3-3. I don't think he's got the players to actually fit the system. I think when I look at it, I think the problem we've got at the moment is everything is going through Alexis Sanchez. He's playing too deep for me. I know he's playing more forward than he has been, but I think to get the best out of Alexis Sanchez, I think you've got to play him further forward. And I think what he's got at the moment is Wenger. I don't think he knows his best 11. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. I mean, the performance today, we got over the line. The goal was out of character with the game, an outstanding finish. But in that first half, we dominated the game without really creating a lot. And I think, I've been thinking about this over the last few weeks. And last year, Alexis Sanchez scored 24 goals. He's scored 4 goals this year, and we've been playing him. I think what it is with Alexis is that he's...
Hold on, that's where he was playing last year, though. He played a bit as a little bit of it at the start as a striker, but then he was playing sort of on the left-hand side forward, playing in the same position.
Well, no, I mean, last year when Giroud came in after Christmas, they moved him back out wide, but his best position for me is down the middle or up front. Now, I think we've missed a big opportunity here with Lacazette, and we're not playing to Lacazette's strengths at the moment. He's making runs all the time. We're not getting the ball quick enough. Now, what has happened in a month between the Tottenham game and this game? When we played Tottenham, we pressed them from the front. Yep. We got the ball forward quickly. We've got 3 quality players at the top of the team, and we're sort of like, we haven't got the technical assurance in midfield no longer, the technical security. We haven't got the Cazorlas, the Fabregases and the people like that to give us that in the middle of the park. Now, what we were doing against Tottenham, we got the ball forward really quickly to those front 3. We play 15% of our passes through the middle of our pitch normally. Against Tottenham, that was down to 9%. Now, we've got Lacazette and Sanchez, and we've got Ozil, right? Now, what I think is, to give us the technical security, I think you should go back to the 3 at the back, and I'm hoping that Mustafi comes back against Liverpool next week. The width, we've got no width in this formation, I feel. Zero width. It's too, so we're not, it's always through the middle. Now, Newcastle were ideal for us today. They could have come and played with 2 banks of 4 and done what Southampton and West Ham did and stifled us. But they didn't. It was a defensive lineup, but they give us more sort of like chances to go through the middle. We lack width in this team. For me, if Walcott can't get in a 4-3-3, he's never going to get in this side. So the width has got to come from the fullbacks. So really, he's got to play the 3 centre-backs next week. And I think
then the fullbacks, especially Bellerin, never gets down the wing. He always comes inside as well. So there's zero width.
Well, I think the problem is at the moment, as I said to you, we're going too much down Alexis' side. Now, Alexis is coming short all the time and trying to do everything on his own. I think Alexis is not passing to certain players. I think he lacks confidence in certain players in the team. Now, Jack, today, he's got confidence in Ozil, he's got confidence in Jack. Everything goes to Alexis, right, and on that side. Now, what I would like to see is I'd like to see us play a 3-4-1-2, for example. Now, if we put Lacazette up front next to Alexis up front next to Lacazette, and you saw today when they were combining, the Tottenham goal for me. Do you remember that Tottenham goal when Lacazette drove in the box and put it across to Sanchez, and Sanchez put it in the net? Sanchez is better in that around the box. The closer we get into the opposition goal, the better. He's either coming too deep, he's trying to do too much on himself. Everyone's getting on his back, but he's trying to do too much because, I think he lacks confidence in some players in our side, and I think that's an issue for the team. But what I would do, Robbie, to make us more creative, I think we need to get Ozil back more in a creative position. Now, I know he does drift around the pitch, but I would like to see him more back in that central attacking midfield role, in his 10 role. Get Lacazette and Sanchez maybe closer together up top. Now, we haven't got a Cazorla, and Cazorla's a massive miss now. You see what he brought to the side, how he could take the ball on a half turn and spin out of situations and set us throwing through the lines. We're no longer play through the lines like we used to. But what we have got, we've got these quality players who can hurt teams. Now, we need to get the ball forward to them like we did against Tottenham, quicker. We need to be more incisive, move the ball quicker, get it forward quicker, and get Lacazette and Ozil on the ball in the penalty box. Now, I think Lacazette today looked frustrated, and I think he lacks rhythm. Now, what he's come to Arsenal, he's been messed around by Wenger. and I think we're not getting the best out of Lacazette. And I think the problem is that I think that we're not playing to his strengths. So if you watch Leon, the way they used to play him through, we don't do that. We don't get the ball quicker. He's making runs. I see him make runs, half stop, then come back, cut back, and he's moving to side side. He's not getting the ball, Robbie, and we're not playing to his strengths. So I think that really the Liverpool game is a worry. If he goes with this 4-3-3, they're going to tear us apart. They've got a system that suits 4-3-3 with 2 attacking fast players and good central midfield players. The way we're going to beat it is I think we need the technical security of 3 at the back, like he says. Go back to the back 3. Mustafi should be fit for that game. Bellerin and Kolasinac out wide, and then I think we need to get Ozil centrally to sort of be trusting with the ball, to get the ball in towards Sanchez and Lacazette and play them together. Because if we don't do that, I think that we're in problems against Liverpool. One thing I will say, Robbie, just to finish with today, I was very impressed with Maitland-Niles, and I think we see a possible. We talked about the things that he hasn't addressed pre-season for me, and that was we haven't got a dominant centre half. We haven't got what I would call a commanding holding midfielder. They're the 2 areas of the team we need to look at in the transfer window. But Maitland-Niles, we saw with that burst today and the shot, he's physically could become a really solid midfield player, and I think I've been impressed with him. Amongst the mess that Wenger has created this season with these formation changes, I think that's the one promising thing I saw today. But for me, Lacazette and Sanchez closer together up top. Lacazette and Sanchez closer together up top, with Ozil maybe back in his 10 position, to me is our best way of breaking down these teams who sit in deep blocks and sort of like compact and narrow.